Hello, I'm John Attiwell. I'm the Community Ranger with Essex Wildlife Trust, and I'm here with Jenny and Carolina from the 3Gs in a garden in Essex where we've just been installing a new bird table. So Jenny and Carolina, can you tell me a little bit about the 3Gs and what you get up to?
Well, basically it was set up to try and help people keep gardens in a wildlife friendly manner. And we don't garden for the people, we garden for the wildlife. But the payoff is that lots of people who wouldn't have any help with gardens get it and benefit from it. But there's no we don't charge anything. The deal is people have to agree that they will make a wildlife friendly improvement to their garden.
So tell me about the wildlife improvements that you've made in Donna's garden here.
Donna's garden, because it's winter, it looks a bit as it did when we first arrived in many senses. It's basically a lawn with a hedge. Hedges are generally quite good for wildlife, so that's okay. Lawns are generally not. However, Donna said she was very willing to have, she wants the grass fairly short because she has a small dog. But she was more than happy to have wildflowers in her garden that like short grass. So we've been planting daisies and clover and buttercups and things that don't mind having shorter grass. So in the summer, in front of the hedge, it was just amazing array of different flowers, and there were 5 species of bee in here. So a big wildlife improvement.
And I'm here in Jan's garden near Colchester with Jenny from the 3Gs, the Greener Garden Group, and we've come to look at this pond that Jenny has created.
With a lot of volunteers.
With a lot of volunteer help.
I'm Jan, and I've lived here for 12 years, and I've made it into an organic garden, but now I'm over 75, so with quite bad arthritis and my eyesight's going, so I need some extra help.
Nest boxes that we put up for Jan, that one over there and the sparrow ones and one at the front, they were all made by a chap who I met at one of the Essex Wildlife Trust plant sales in Tendring, and he offered to make some bird boxes for me.
All these bits and pieces, bit by bit, until I had a big box of sort of cardboard, egg boxes, corrugated paper, and these bricks with the holes in. So I saved lots and bits and pieces. So all of this I got free, or I got from behind the shed or whatever. So.
And here are the forks, the 100-year-old forks that Jenny's group has coordinated the repair of. So that's a potato fork, hence the shorter prongs.
Wider,
I see.
They don't spoil the potatoes.
Amazing.
So I'm really pleased with it.
Yeah.
And so there's loads and loads of ways that you can support, even if it's just, I say just, what I really need is people who tell lots of other people about it, so I can get some more volunteers who
Like
can.
the woman across the road.
Yeah.
So Sarah, can you tell me a little bit about what the 3Gs have done for you here? Just a little summary, perhaps.
Yeah, absolutely everything. She's been wonderful. Jen comes round just all the time. She's saying, Sarah, I've just got this. Can I just pop round? Can I just come and put these bird houses up? And I'm like, yes, absolutely. You can do whatever you want. She's wonderful, honestly. I could not ask for enough. It's so helpful. This garden is huge and it's really hard to manage, and I just love the way she comes in and helps
The bird
me.
seed's
And
still
all
there,
the wonderful things
I've
that
had some of it,
come
some of
out.
it's gone.
It really
A
is
little bit's
wonderful.
gone.
It's much appreciated.
And Harry helped as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've all been volunteering together, haven't you, to make some garden improvements for wildlife?
Those that you planted.
Yeah. Let's go and see the rose.
I planted a rose over here when Jen first came. Yeah, it's a wild rose.
Oh, fantastic.
I planted it when Jen first came, and at first it was about this big.
Yeah.
And it's grown a lot.
Go and see where we planted the bulbs.
And we helped water them. You both helped water them, didn't
I know, the big can that we had to do together.
you? It was a big can. It was really heavy.
I got to grow sage and rosemary.
Yeah.
So I planted my sage and rosemary here.
We grew a pumpkin.
That's a beast, isn't
That
it?
wasn't planted though. That
No,
self-seeded.
that
didn't
self-seeded
it?
it.
It appeared.
All the way around there, and there was a few on them. We didn't realise what it was for ages because they didn't sort of. Careful, the dog. It didn't turn.
It was really
It
green.
turned.
Yeah, it's really green.
Yeah. So, Carolina, what does Essex Wildlife Trust and Team Wilder mean to you?
Well, it brings me a lot of joy each week to be involved in different types of projects, getting to do different things, like the bird boxes, the hedgehog houses as well. Just different things that I can learn every time I start volunteering. So I've learned so many new things, and I keep exploring my passions through this group.
And the people we help have benefited from Carolina's skills with sowing seeds and growing up cuttings on. She's been phenomenal with that.
I think it's really important as well for people who volunteer and are involved in these sort of local groups. It's vital for their mental health, for fighting loneliness, for community, sense of community within the local area. So I think it's absolutely essential.